Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
I'm Gags.
I'm Dunsey.
We're here at the... Wait, we're not at the 26T studio.
No, we're at Gags' back patio.
Yeah, we're on location today.
On location.
Story to follow later, but what a beautiful day out here today. And maybe we'll finally get the lighting right.
Yeah, the natural lighting today.
Natural lighting. And what a great week of golf. I mean, but it started out a beautiful day.
It started off a beautiful day.
And then, man.
Some people never even saw it. Some people left and found out the next day about the rain.
Yeah, because it never rained here.
No,
never spit at my house.
Never rained in Plymouth or Canton at all.
Yeah. Anyway, that brings us to some interesting events that happened.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to start up, Mike? Go ahead.
Well, let's talk first about a new program that started in Mulligan's Island, thanks to our generous benefactor, Fun Warren.
Fun Warren. This is Fun Warren's idea, by the way.
It was Fun Warren's idea. After he was the guest last week, the guest commentator, he came up with the idea that each week he will play a random player in the league, and if he beats them, or if they beat him, net score to net score, then he will contribute $50 to Mulligan's Island for costs and equipment and the stuff that we need.
Right, yeah.
So last week, we used a random number generator on a computer, put everybody in alphabetical order. Number 9 comes out. Who's number 9? Fred Brunk.
Oh.
Fred Brunk goes out and has a nice round, shoots a net 32. Let's check it. Warren, net 33.
Yeah.
So Fred Brunk beat him, and Net Warren came up with $50, handed it to me right on the spot, and thank you, Fun Warren, and thank you, Fred Brunk, for good shooting.
Yeah, well, that's a good and bad thing, though. You know why? Because Fred played us.
Oh.
And I was the recipient of Fred's
good score.
Good score, but it was all good because we got a donation towards Mount Warren. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Well, last week I was out of town, vacation,
Yep.
Lake Michigan time. And Warren, Fun Warren, subbed in, and he said he had a blast. But I went to Ron Lynn, who watched the video, and here's what Ron had to say. Go ahead, Ron. So, I was gone last week, Ron, and did you catch last week's vlog?
Did.
Yeah, what your thoughts?
Little things we tried. I thought Warren just did an absolutely fantastic job in filling in, but he's just he's not as glib as you are, and doesn't have the experience behind the camera.
That's not a bad assessment from Ron.
No, not at all.
But I did catch up with Warren out there on the golf course on number 2, and here's what he said about his time at the 26T Studios. Go ahead, Warren. Enjoy yourself at the 26T Studios?
Fun. A little nerve-wracking, but very fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a B+, my friend. I thought you did an outstanding job.
Like that.
B+, a good grade your first time out.
I think they ought to invite you back.
Thank you. Yeah, next time I'll be better.
Anytime you want.
But yeah, you're welcome back anytime.
And anybody, just let us know when you want to come by, and
even if we're both here, you guys can always guest in.
yeah, we throw a third seat in here.
Come up to one of us, say, "Hey, we want to do it." And we'll just go, "Okay, let's
All
go."
right, usually Thursday afternoon sometime.
Thursday afternoon usually.
Well, Rich, we got a beautiful day today, buddy.
It is excellent, and I bet you guys play wonderfully today.
All right, so
I would imagine the scores are going to be quite low. In fact, you might have some record holders today.
ooh, record scores today.
In fact, your first group got out. It's 2 weeks in a row they got out early, so I told them they get one more week like this, and they get Player of the Year award. If they can make 3 weeks getting out early.
All right. Well, with the sunny start to the day, and the weather went south quickly.
Yeah, it was a beautiful start.
We had some teams that didn't finish, but
Yeah.
go ahead and explain what we're going to do.
So what happened is everybody was playing golf. It was wonderful. I was in the first group. There was a group that went off early.
Shocking.
A bunch of us got back, and we're just sitting under the awning, waiting for people to come in. And all of a sudden,
Way down.
it gets darker and darker and dark, and the rain came down like you can't believe. And the wind was blowing dead out of the east and getting everybody soaking wet, and everybody went inside. Well, there was still 3 groups out on the course in the midst of this downpour.
Sideways.
One of the groups did not finish, the last group, and they did not play the 8th or the 9th holes. So what we did with them is we gave them all X's. The computer gave each person a point and gave them their handicap adjusted scores,
Right,
so it doesn't affect their handicap, and
System
it was
work.
even.
System work.
Split the last 2 holes.
All right.
So we had one tie yesterday. Fry and Len Gossman, who was subbing for Joe Aristio, of course, tied with Baldwin and Dan Smith. Dan Smith was subbing for Fred Hill. There was 2 very close matches. Birchler and Kapler just eked out a victory over Joy and Keskis.
They were playing in the rain.
And they were the ones that didn't play the last 2 holes.
They were
So
playing
it was
in the rain.
21-19. Schaff and Thomas
Oh boy. Oh
beat
boy.
out Bonder and Sarabian
Oh, boy.
21-19.
So that has to help them because they were in the cellar.
They were in the cellar, so they get a win.
They get a win.
Gags and Horton, in a close match, beat Brunken-Miller 22-18.
Thanks to Mr. Horton's par.
Thanks to Mr. Good.
Jim
And
Anax.
Wade and Ward, they beat out O'Neill and Yaquinto 22-18. So
Oh,
that was a pretty close one.
Yeah.
We had co-beatdowns this week.
Here we go.
Co-beatdowns.
Well, this is not the first time, by the way.
Lukasic and Ryan come in subbing for James and Musson,
Yep, yep.
who are both gone.
Off to the baseball.
And they beat down Batts and Lynn 28-12. Boss and Poorman beat down Rapson and Jeff Powers 28-12.
And that's a strong team, too.
It is a strong team.
All right, play hard, Johnny.
Good swing there, John.
Thank you.
All right, it's on video, so in case you don't hit another one, we got the first one.
All right.
Oh, well, we're here on the first tee, and Mike, after seeing those 2 shots, what do you think, buddy? You got your work cut out
I've
for
got
you.
my work cut off for me.
Yeah?
I'm giving 4 strokes today, which is not as many as usual, but I'm playing Mark Dozy.
Oh.
So that's going to be a tough
All right.
road to haul.
We'll
So,
check back with you if it's up
Yeah, I have to.
or down.
You got it.
All right, have a good round. Guys that did get the rounds in, they shot some numbers out there.
They shot some really good numbers. Mark Dozy shot
Doze.
34.
And he played the first place team, too.
He played the first place team, and he beat Mike Florio.
Yeah, good time.
He
for
had
that.
8 pars and a birdie. That's a nice round.
Yeah.
Good
Wow.
round, Mark. Dougie Ward shot 35. He shot par. Horton and Waite shot 36. Poorman and Sarabian 38.
Shot you at 35. Oh, bad math. Okay.
And Moongross, Rapson, and Smith. Dan Smith shot 39. So good job, you guys.
Man,
Good job.
that was some awesome golf until the rain came. And then,
Until the rain came, then the scores weren't quite as good, but they were
Right.
still all playing in the same conditions.
right.
Net scores.
Oh,
Low nets of the day was Mark Dozy and Chris Poorman
Chris Poorman
with a net 29. So that's why Rapson, who played him, got beat.
got
Len Gossman shot a net 30.
Who?
Len Gossman.
Oh, that's
That's the guy who played Dan Smith, and that's why Dan Smith's 39 didn't win
he
it.
did win. No,
And Eldon Johnson, net 31.
you know, to go a little farther on Eldon, even with the pouring rain. Wait a minute, we have a clip from the clubhouse with Eldon's.
We do.
With
Well,
Eldon's,
he had an umbrella, man. He
He-
was good.
Yeah, let's go
All right,
take a
let's
look
take
at.
a look at that.
Eldon, come here.
Nice umbrella. The Sheeny pool. So, Cam Miller thought he won $110, but apparently he didn't because Johnny said there was something screwed up. And Chris Bartnicki won a skin on number 1 with a birdie.
The money monkey.
I guess Cam Miller won a skin on number 7, the par with 2 strokes for the net eagle. So
Who'd he play? Oh yeah, us.
yeah, you. So he got it on number 7, Chris Bartnicki on number 1. Not sure how much Cam got. Not sure how much Chris got.
They won something.
In the Wardo pool,
Oh boy.
surprise, Bob Waite
Oh, that's not a surprise.
got a birdie on number 1 for $23.
That's not a surprise.
Andy Moondros got
That's
a
his-
birdie on number 5 for $21.
4T guy, yep.
And Jeff Powers got a birdie on
Not a
number
surprise.
9 for $21.
There's a reason I don't get in that pool, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
That moves us to where now? Where we heading?
So the standings. Florio and Moondros are still in first place at 331,
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit.
but they're only 6 points ahead of Bartnicki and Dunn.
Yeah.
16. Bears and Stukel dropped to fourth
place.
311. Paffhausen and Radgens 296 in fifth place, and Rapson and Scheibel have dropped a spot to
All right.
sixth at 295. We have one other thing to talk about, and it's the breaking news of the day.
This is unbelievable. This is now. Wait a minute. There was cause for concern with the rain that we might not get a rain.
Oh, there was one particular golfer who was begging for
Yeah.
it to be canceled.
Let's go to the
Let's
video.
go
See who this golfer was. Mike, you really want this to be called, right?
This is the rainstorm of the season. I mean, I can't believe Johnny hasn't called it yet. I mean,
Look at the
people
cracks of
are
space.
swimming into the clubhouse. I tried.
Well, guess what?
Guess what? And this is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. And
It's never happened in the history of the golf group.
when
Ever.
we did the results and the scores, you may have noticed that we passed over the beatdown of the week.
Take it away, Mikey.
We had
We waited to the end.
the individual beatdown of the week. Mark Dozy beat Mike Florio
Wait a minute,
17
you
to
said
3.
Mike Florio.
Mike Florio. So how did your match go today, Mark? You won? You beat Mike?
17-3.
Oh,
We're safe. We're safe.
beat down of the week, maybe.
Mike shot a 42.
42.
I shot a 34.
Oh, yes.
Oh, got the glad you didn't do that last week.
He
17 to 3. Mike only
He was
won
a
one
beatdown?
hole and tied a hole, or maybe he only
What
tied
the-
3 holes. I don't know.
I ran into a buzzsaw.
I guess so.
Sharp buzzsaw.
And I'm glad you got him because I had him last week.
Whoa,
Is that amazing?
that is a. But wait a minute.
But it's a double whammy.
He got something else, didn't he?
He was one of the 3 try-hackers of the week.
Take it away, Mikey.
Chuck Bears and Dave Batts had net 41s. And Mike Florio also a net 41.
What is
The
this
worst
world
net of the
coming
week.
to? This is out of control.
Now, Mike Florio, in all honesty, shot 42. So he's got a 1 handicap, so he's a net 41, but still.
Still got the honors, man. Sorry, we kind of let that go to the end, but it couldn't be
It
overlooked.
seemed like it needed a special spot.
It could not be overlooked.
At the end of the Mulligan's Island for being at the end of the beatdowns and the hackers of the week.
Well, Mike, that was another great week. Another great week. Next week, I think we got 5 to go. 5 to go, 6 to
I
go.
think 5 weeks to go. Yeah.
All right, so
This is week 14, so we got 4 regular weeks and then position round.
well, we're getting there, and hopefully we can get them all in without too many. Do we have any words of wisdom at the end here today?
I do have words of wisdom.
Okay, go ahead.
Bobby Waite, it's time to start hooking up with the course about the year-end outing.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
So
That's coming up.
You might want to think about that in the next week or so to get with Audrey.
Yeah. Okay, but
All right,
anyway,
man.
hey, it was good. It was
Thanks
impromptu
for joining
today.
us on the patio. Jim's going up north tomorrow. I got things to do, and we'll get this out to you hopefully sometime tomorrow
Right.
on Saturday. So have a great day, you guys.
I'm
Enjoyed
Ga-
being at the Kiwanis outing.
Yeah, I'm Gags.
I'm Dunsey.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
T-shirt contest, I'd win.
Once again, Sam,